Hello and welcome to my channel, everybody. Today we are doing a long stream. I am probably going to be streaming for about 6 hours. We are going to be covering a lot of things, talking about anime convention, Honkai Star Rail, the Wuthering Waves Changli reaction. We're watching the Stonehearts stuff. A lot of stuff that I've missed over the last couple of weeks because the last time I did a full live stream was June 28th, which is almost over 2.5 weeks ago. So I feel like it's a good time to do some of this stuff. But before we get into it, like and subscribe. Make sure you comment on this video. Tell me what you think on this live stream and whatnot. And without further ado, yeah, let's get into it. So first thing we're gonna do is I want to talk about the anime convention that I went to over this last weekend. But that's going to take a couple of minutes to go through and talk about my experience and everything. So what we're going to do is we are going to watch the Honkai Star Rail 2.4 Finest Duel under the Pristine Blue special program. Then we're going to do the 10 Stone Hearts thing. Oh, and this is another trailer for it. But this is the special program. And then we're gonna react to Changli's trailer. Actually, you know what? Since we're already here, let's do this first. Let's watch the program. Nice, the IPC.
Long story short, work pressure is really starting to wear me down. You got any medicinal recommendations, Mr. Joshua?
I have just the thing, Mr. Albert. Take 2 mace of heavenward pepper, 3 tails of 7-star chili, and half a caddy of millet pepper. Remove the seeds and grind together with a splash of prickly ash cooking wine. Apply the mixture evenly and rinse after 20 minutes. Finally, apply a layer of starch, which will induce a detoxifying sweat. Good for the mind and the soul.
Dr. Jocho, Albert's not the only one exhausted around here. I should detoxify too.
Well, Miss Yun-Li, start out by blanching some ingredients in a premium broth, but make sure it utilizes plenty of premium dried chilies.
I see digestion issues on the horizon. Some coriander should help with that.
Stay your hand! Return that evil herb at once! Unthinkable.
Ha! Jiaoshi is afraid of coriander. Ha ha ha.
Coming back to this place brings back so many memories. You know?
Here you
The Xianzhou Lafu. Nice.
are! Everyone, this way!
The Xianzhou La Fu will be holding the Luminary Combat
March, Kalis, Danhong, Yanqing.
Art Ceremony. Your presence would be greatly appreciated.
Why are there Boris in here?
Right on time. Hello there. Hey, old metal. Which one do you want to strike? Oh, all of them? Rock-shattering slash! Master Yun-Li, look at how hard I've been training. I could take 10 of you.
The shackling prison on the Luofu is completely different from the one on the Yaoqing. It's completely underwater. Wherever crowds gather, there is always an undercurrent beneath the surface. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
My first meal after regaining my freedom is the flesh and blood of my fellow kindred.
My condolences, Miss Hanya.
Memories of chasing, gnawing, and tearing. They've all come back.
If this is what they want, I'm always up for a challenge.
Fei Zhao! Oh, I can't wait for Fei Zhao, man. You know what? Since we're here, we might as well grab these these codes. Let's open up Honkai Star Rail and grab some of these codes as well for ourselves. Because we haven't grabbed them, and they'll probably be gone by the time if we try and do anything else. Meanwhile, let's try and grab them as soon as possible. Let's do that, shall we? That is so sick. Hold on. Honkai. Dude, I love this game so much. And that's not up for debate. We also are going to do some Wuthering Waves, so I'm going to put that on the list for this as well. Oh, Cavern of Corrosion. Oh. Nice. I like this. What do we got here? Yeah, let's fill out the survey. Start. Yes, I know I'm old. Dude, I'm just gonna say satisfied because I'm very satisfied. This is. Oh, what? Where's the very satisfied? Starfire and Jade. Dude, this is not even a question. Starfire, Firefly. Are we really debating this? The mission unconquered to finishing the mission Stranger in the Strange Land. I've experienced them all. Very satisfied. Dude, Dude, I had so fun. I'm not gonna play Apocalyptic Shadow because I don't feel like I have that. If they bring back the Dream Pass, I'm going to lose my mind. Finality's vision feature. What the hell is this? In the current version, have you used it? Oh yeah, I have. Uh. Strategy exploration. I love growth, definitely. Control system, puzzles. Alright. Nice. What is this? Alrighty, come on. Sorry guys, I'm working on this. Ouch, 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 ouch. I mean, sure, but alright. Now that is done. Let's claim all. Claim all. There we go. Complete red. Fuck sakes. Alright. We are going to redeem some codes. It is NS3 EL NS3 EL. 1 second. Actually, I have it on my phone. What am I doing here? Give me 1 second, guys. GCC64 LF ZA2 FMH CD 6553. And the last one. QS KF 4GU V 6 ML7. Okay. Hell yeah. Claim all. Okay. We'll come back here and redo some of the things. Cause last night I didn't get a chance to do anything. But yeah. Alright, let's pick up where we left off.
And whether
Albert! Hell yeah!
and whether or not your world has a day-night cycle.
By the way, March 7th is the next imaginary character, but I wish her kit was not nerfed into the ground like it showed.
Xianzhou Juming delegate, present.
Xianzhou Yaoqing delegate, present.
Xianzhou Lawfu delegate present.
Wait.
The day-night cycle.
Xianzhou Juming delegate,
Juming,
present.
Xianzhou Yaoqing delegate,
Yaoqing,
present.
Xianzhou Lawfu delegate present.
Alejandro! I have some awesome stories to tell you about Alejandro and Damon Mills later. By the way, so I met Alejandro Saab and Damon Mills at anime convention this last weekend. So I'll tell you more about that story later after this stuff.
Good morning.
Good afternoon.
And
Good evening.
And to all our viewers far and wide, welcome to the version 2.4 finest duel under the pristine blue special program.
Let's go.
As always, your avian buddy Albert's here to guide you through.
Hi, everyone. I'm Yun Li, a sword master from the Juming.
And I'm Jiao Cho. I may have the appearance of a chef, but I'm actually a healer.
Jiao Shou.
Greetings, everyone. It's been a while. I trust you're well.
A pleasure to have you three in the studio.
The General! All hail General Jingyun.
Now, the Penacony vacation has drawn to a close, and the crew of the Astral Express is bound for a familiar destination, the Xianzhou Laofu, which is precisely why this program has invited Xianzhou friends, old and new, to welcome trailblazers back to an old stomping ground. Speaking of which, General Jingyun, isn't this your first time on the special program?
It is indeed, Mr. Albert, and I am deeply honored. Had I known of your program's culinary delights, I would never have delayed.
Bon appetit, General! I hate to bring this up, but our catering costs for this episode were kinda spicy. If you'd like to leave a tip, we'd be extremely...
Wait a minute. What's this hot pot got to do with you anyway? Didn't the pink-haired fox prepare it?
Well, I'm a hot pot enthusiast, after all. Where I go, the spice follows. Your illustrious presence is payment enough, dear friends. Dinner's on me.
What a gentleman! Your delicious morality will not be forgotten, good sir!
Let's cut to the chase already. Why are we here anyway?
It's like this. I assume you all received an invitation from the Seat of Divine Foresight, welcoming you to the
Fushan!
Luminary War Dance?
Yep, it's a martial arts ceremony. Competitors battle it out in a flash of swords, all for the title of Sword Champion.
As a matter of fact, the War Dance is a festival commemorating the Rainbow Arbiter and the Cloud Knight's triumphant resistance against the abominations of abundance. As you know, the Laofu's ambrosial arbor crisis was only recently resolved. Now is the time to regroup and raise our spirits, which is why we have chosen this moment to convene the War Dance. It is also for this reason that the title of Sword Champion will not be decided in this ceremony.
It won't? Oh, I fear Master Yenqing will be bitterly disappointed.
Fear not, Mr. Jiao Cho. This war dance isn't only a morale boost. It's also an invitation to allies and friends, a display of peace, and an important duty for the Cloud Knights. That's why Yenqing has taken it upon himself to accompany the Trailblazers for the duration.
Exactly right. In the version 2.4 Trailblaze Continuance mission, Finest Duel under the Pristine Blue One, Trailblazers will witness Yenqing's assiduous side and his new identity.
I get it. One person? Not enough. You need our help, right?
Such a distinguished occasion surely merits the attendance of other esteemed guests.
Of course, the Xianzhou Yaoqing delegation will be led by none other than the Merlin's Claw, General Fei Xiao. At her side will be two senior advisors, Jiao Cho, the Jiao Cho, as well as Moza.
And as for the Xianzhou Juming, me and Grandpa, General Huaiyan, the famous Flaming Heart, will be representatives.
Be they friends from near or far, we will welcome them with open arms. This promises to be quite the war dance.
I don't want to lower your spirits, but I heard that the Trailblazers' arrival doesn't always coincide with a happy... I mean, wasn't everyone fighting in the trailer?
3 Arbiter Generals in the same place at the same time? Not a good sign.
That's not all. Rumors are circulating through the Alliance that General Jingyuan's conduct during the Ambrosial Arbor crisis may have violated certain laws of the land. Could it really be that...
Oh boy, I knew where we'd get out. It's true that the other two generals will arrive on the Luofu with a certain assignment. If you want to know the details, then ready yourself for the upcoming Trailblaze continuing story.
Let us refrain from needless anxiety. The Luofu will ensure a spectacular war dance.
Right, geez, let's lighten the mood. I want to talk about my legendary new Swordmaster apprentice. She's been getting a lot of attention. She gets her own intro, right?
March 7th? Of course! With the war dance right around the corner, March couldn't help herself. She set out on her own martial arts journey. Stay tuned. We've got more intel on that coming up on the program. Which reminds me, the war dance ceremony is set to span versions 2.4 and 2.5. The Ambrosial Arbor crisis might be in the past, but the Trailblazers will continue to be important witnesses to the Xianzhou Luofu's ongoing story.
This separation has been difficult. We've missed the Trailblazers dearly. Here's hoping the Xianzhou Luofu can bring everyone new and exciting experiences.
Can't wait!
The broth is ready. Shall we add any extra seasonings?
Add 'em all! We gotta make the most of the occasion. It's not every day we get to catch up with the Xianzhou pals. Ooh, and speaking of pals, version 2.4 will be introducing a brand new map, the Shackling Prison.
These pals of yours, they're all in prison?
Not all of them, not in the traditional sense. The Shackling Prison is under the Ten Lords Commission Administration. It's where Shui Yi and Hanya work.
The Shackling Prison is where we detain criminals. Its cold and forbidding entrance is located below the waters of Scale Gorge waterscape.
Huh? That does look creepy.
An individual must first stand trial before being escorted to their cell. For those guilty of particularly heinous crimes, we reserve special cells of biting cold or searing heat. The interrogations of Blade and Locha were conducted in just such a place.
Oh yeah, I remember when the Ambrosial incident happened. Blade and Losha was here.
Doesn't sound like an easy place to spring a prison break.
You can say that again. The Ten Lords Commission keeps a watchful eye, and the routes to the cells are tangled webs filled with carefully designed mechanisms. Those seeking access must first overcome innumerable tests of fortitude.
It would appear the Shackling Prison is the haunt of wolf-like monsters. Borison?
That's right. The Borison are ruthless beyond measure, infamous for their inborn moon rage. Upon entering battle, the Borison share stacks of bloodlust. When bloodlust reaches a certain number of stacks, they enter the moon rage state and become enhanced. Ooh, watch your step, Trailblazers.
What happened to catching up with pals?
I'm sure Shui Yi and Hanya would love you to go and express your, sympathies. Anyway, with the new map out of the way, it's time we talked about our new friends from the Zhuming and the Yaoqing. Starting with a gifted young girl, Yoon Lee.
Yeah, she's just another version of Claire. That sounds wrong, but she's a destruction character with fire attitude.
I'm from the Xianzhou Juming.
I called it destruction and fire.
A ship known for its unrivaled craftsmanship. As the records show, some 60 or 70% of all the Xianzhou's armor
Physical destruction. Path to destruction.
comes from the artisans of the Zhuming. Ever since I was little, I've studied sword mastery and weapons forging with my grandpa. I mean, the Flaming Heart, Huayan. Grandpa's always been nice to me. He loves me, you know?
Miss Yoon Lee is a talented young lady fascinated with swords. swords. She sees renowned swords as treasures. Some say she can even communicate with them directly. To her, swords are more honest than people. She lives by the phrase, swords make acquaintances, fighting makes friends.
Oh? It so happens that on the Law Fu there is an able young man with a similar love of the sword. I have a feeling you two might get along.
You mean Yanqing? He doesn't know the first thing about swords. He collects them like they're going out of fashion, then never uses them. I can hear those blades crying from here.
Seems like you guys don't share everything in common.
Mm-hmm. And not to mention, see the giant sword I use? Forged him myself. He might not be complete, but he's already stronger than anything out there.
Weapons of this caliber usually get their own name. What do you call them?
Not bad, Feathers. Finally, someone who understands swords. I gave him a unique name for the ages. Old Metal.
Huh.
It has a ring about it.
I like it too.
Me and Old Metal have a deep connection. Every time I get into a scrap, I ask Old Metal, which one do you want to strike? Old Metal usually says something like, let's start here and end there. To which I reply, oh, all of them? All right.
Old Metal's adorable manner belies his formidable stature.
Yunli might be young, but she's confident and unafraid to speak her mind. It's time we took a look at her skills on the battlefield.
As a physical type character following the path of destruction, gentle persuasion isn't really my style. When using my skill, I restore my own HP while dealing physical damage to a single target and adjacent enemies.
What really sets Yunli apart in combat is the way she counters the enemy. When attacked, she immediately launches a counter on the attacker, dealing damage to the target and adjacent enemies.
Bears a grudge and knows friend from foe. She doesn't mess around.
You gotta use the enemy's strength against them. After using my ultimate, I acquire the parry state, which allows me to sustain lower damage and taunt all enemies. In addition, my ordinary counter is upgraded to powerful counter, which deals higher damage.
You seem well versed in the art of the counter. One assumes that surprise attacks during exploration aren't a concern for you?
Nope. When using my technique, I obtain a special effect for a set duration. If an enemy launches an attack during that duration, the attack is blocked. And upon entering battle, I launch a powerful counter on a random enemy.
Imagine you've hardly regained your footing when a girl with a giant blade comes running straight for you. Which reminds me, in version 2.4, Trailblazers will experience the Swords to Plowshares companion mission. Granddad and granddaughter arrive on the Law Fu from the Zhu Ming, bringing with them a prize much sought after among the war dance competitors. Wait, you brought something else too? Let's see. Let's save that for another time, shall we?
Now remember, Albert, the prize is for the war dance champion, not the host.
So if Yunli is also set to compete, and were she to prevail, then wouldn't the prize return home with her to the Zhu Ming?
Not so fast now. The Law Fu has something to say about that. The Zhu Ming may have brought the prize, but they ain't leaving with it.
Watch us.
Easy now. External heat needs inner cooling, as they say.
Sounds like another difficult challenge for Yang Jing.
Why do you guys sound so right? Let's move on to another new character, shall we? Hailing from the Yao Jing and soon to be making his appearance, it's military healer Zhao Chou!
Dude, this is so sick. I'm actually interested in seeing this stuff.
The Yao Qing's illustrious healer. I've heard much about you.
You're too kind, General. My visit to the Law Fu is only in aid of keeping a promise.
You owe someone a tasty meal?
Well, taste is secondary to nutrition, Miss Yunli.
I'm curious, Mr. Jiao Cho. Under what circumstances would you usually open your eyes? Forgive me, but, your beef is overcooked.
Well, seems like culinary emergencies are pretty eye-opening. But I digress. Mr. Zhao Zhou, why don't you introduce yourself a little more?
Well, I am employed as a military healer to the Yaoqing's General Fei Xiao. You could consider me one of her retainers. I'm accompanying the general to the Xianzhou Luofu for this war dance ceremony.
So what's with all the broths and ingredients then?
Well, you see, Miss Yunli, I believe in culinary medicine. The notion that we are what we eat. The arts of cooking and healing are one and the same, which is why I spend so much time delving into the spicy miracles of medicinal cuisine.
A meal is not simply a merry occasion, but an opportunity for food to work quiet wonders for our biological systems. Isn't that beautiful?
Why bother dividing the pot into 9 sections if you're gonna eat from all of them?
I'm a self-confessed chow hound, Miss Yunli. I eat, and then I leave.
Oh, you ain't going anywhere yet, Doctor. Delicacies aside, let's talk some more about that healing of yours. Before you came under General Fei Xiao's command, you were well known in the Xianzhou Yaoqing's Alchemy Commission. You went on to cut your teeth as a military healer with the Cloud Knights on campaigns for the hunt. I heard you decided to retire, only returning to service at the personal request of the Cauldron Master.
Some people prefer work to leisure, I suppose.
Well, I am fortunate enough to be respected for my craft. Some even go so far as to deem me a miracle cure.
As General Fei Xiao's strategist, Zhao Cho applies his taste for spice to battlefield tactics. Combat is a bubbling broth, with each side occupying one half of Yunyang Hot Pot.
Indeed. Battles are marked by myriad changes, constantly evolving in a dance of yin and yang.
Well said, General.
They say foxes are cunning creatures. Seems like Mr. Zhao Cho is no exception. I think it's time we took a look at what our delicious doctor can do on the battlefield.
Well, about time. I am a fire-type character on the path of nihility. When
Wait, he's nihility? Interesting.
using my technique during exploration, I create a special dimension. After entering battle with an enemy within the dimension, I inflict them with fire damage. And there's a possibility of following up with a stack of Ashen Roast debuff.
So, we're cooking the enemy alive?
Ashen Roast turns up the heat by causing enemies to sustain greater damage. Any attack that Zhao Cho lands on an enemy has a chance of inflicting Ashen Roast.
Indeed. Case in point, if I were to use my skill to deal blast damage, there would be a chance of simultaneously inflicting a stack of Ashen Roast on the target.
Did you just throw spices into the battlefield?
Sharp eyes, General. After launching my ultimate, the battlefield becomes an enormous yuan-yang hot pot. The enemies are trapped in a searing broth, which inflicts damage on each and every one of them. At the same time, the effects of Ashen Roast are compounded for enemies inflicted with the debuff, in line with the current highest number of stacks. Immediately after, a field appears, which lasts for a set number of turns.
Whew, all these hot pop visuals are making me hungry again. What does this field do exactly?
Enemies within the field sustain greater ultimate damage. And during their action, there is a chance they will be inflicted by a stack of Ashen Roast.
Oh, it would follow that if, for example, Acheron were on the team, you would be able to help her acquire ultimate charges more quickly.
Absolutely right.
Nice of you to invite the enemy to dinner before showing them the door.
The last meal they'll ever experience. Word of advice? Order out next time, fellas. Well, we've got to know new friends from both the Zhuming and the Yaoqing. Let's turn our gaze to the version 2.4 banner info. In version 2.4's first half warp event, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character Yun Li as well as the limited 5-star character, Wuwa. The limited 5-star light cones, Dance at Sunset, and Night of Fright
Oh my god, this is insane. This is
will
awesome.
be boosted.
A cat is a human's best friend.
You certainly have a cat-like energy to you, Miss Yunli.
Let's move swiftly on to this version's second half
Sparkle.
event, which boosts limited 5-star characters, Xiao Cho,
Jasho.
and Masked Fool Sparkle. In addition, the drop rates for the limited 5-star light cones, Those Many Springs, and Earthly Escapade will be boosted.
Another eye-opening moment for our fox friend.
Moments spent in the cool shade of an old tree should be used for admiring the surrounding scenery.
Couldn't agree more. And I almost forgot. The version 2.4 Warp Banner will feature a familiar face on the 4-star light cone. Poised to bloom.
She has the presence of a true swordmaster. Someone's been taking their training seriously.
Without further ado, let's take a closer look at the fruits of March 7th's journey as a Swordmaster apprentice. On returning to the Xianzhou, March 7th is brimming with excitement for the upcoming war dance and decides to learn swordplay from Masters Yun Li and Yan Xing.
I still vividly remember instructing Yang Qing in the way of the sword. Now he's already passing on his knowledge to others. How time flies.
March 7th might be a rookie, but she's also a natural. Her master taught her the best in Zhuming swordplay. So, naturally, she's made quick progress.
Yan Qing is also March 7th's master. To deprive an inquiring mind of tuition is not in his nature.
Right you are, General.
I heard that March 7th was a bow and arrow user. Brave of her to take up the sword, and no doubt a challenge for her masters.
I'll say. Not to mention, Yun Li and Yan Xing's swordplay isn't exactly similar. Will March 7th end up with a weird mix of styles?
You're overthinking things. If you're dedicated to the sword, you just need to swing it.
Follow the sword and victory will follow. Well, we've done a lot of talking. Time to see March 7th swordplay in action.
March 7th, the Hunt's basic attack deals imaginary damage. When using her skill, March 7th selects a teammate as master and presents them with a special beverage to increase their speed.
What a good apprentice!
As a promising young student, March 7th has a keen understanding of her master's style. When her master launches an attack or ultimate, March 7th acquires charges. When charges reach a set number of stacks, she immediately takes action again and obtains an enhanced basic attack. Her enhanced basic attack deals set hits of damage to a target enemy, with a chance of dealing further hits.
Just a chance?
She's a rookie, remember? Her moves might be a little rusty, but they can surprise you all the same. Depending on her master's path, her specific attacks possess additional effects.
That's right. For example, masters on the paths of destruction, erudition, or the hunt can cause specific attacks to deal additional damage. And masters on the paths of nihility, harmony, preservation, or abundance can raise the toughness reduction of specific attacks.
Putting learning into practice. Where do I find an apprentice?
After using her ultimate, March 7th can deal damage to a target enemy while improving her next enhanced basic attack.
And for those who were wondering what having March as an apprentice is like, there you have it.
March 7th is humble and learns from all her allies. During exploration, for every time a teammate uses their technique, March 7th acquires a charge at the start of the next battle. When using her own technique, she regenerates energy at the start of the next battle.
It must be a great privilege to have an apprentice with such powers of perception.
Well, get this. Completing specific tasks in the version 2.4's Trailblaze Continuance will unlock March 7th the Hunt. Once unlocked, a path-switching option will appear in the character interface for this.
That's my apprentice.
She certainly does have the aura of a heroine.
Ooh, I think we could all use a lie down. More exciting updates after the break.
So let's talk about this, right? We saw Xiaoxi, we saw, Yunli, Jiaoshu, Yunli, I want Sparkle's, Light Cone, Earthly Escapade for sure. I want Wuwa as well. We saw March's, The Hunt, right? So, overall, this seems like such an insane patch, sorry. And on top of this, we are experiencing an insane amount of game updates. So to put it lightly, saying that we're going to have any kind of slow down for a while is not true. You guys will see me. I don't know about next week. When is this? I don't know when the patch is. It arrives on the 31st. So next to next week. Okay, so yeah, I have time. So, I mean, they made Warwick and Honkai Star Rail. God damn, that's just absolute troll. Yeah, so this is what I don't understand. Why would they nerf Jiaoshu? That doesn't make any sense. But yeah, so this patch is gonna be extremely fun. I'll be live streaming this patch for a while, and I hope you guys enjoy it too, because I'm not gonna do anything as soon as this patch comes out.
Welcome back, Trailblazers. It's time we took a look. Version 2.4 is all new events. As the war dance approaches, guests and visitors from all corners are converging on the Luofu. But not all are harboring noble intentions. I'm sure all you remember a certain IPC representative by the name of Scott.
Oh, the Alliance is very familiar with the conduct and deeds of the IPC.
Hardly surprising. Well, Scott is out to demonstrate that Xianzhou swordplay is no match for IPC tech. Ooh, not only does he have a mech-related provocation in store, but also wants to assert his authority through battle.
For real? I think me and Old Metal owe this guy a beating. Or 10.
Hold your horses, Miss Yunli. As a matter of fact, your apprentice got a little impulsive and took up the challenge. She's due to face off against her opponent in just 15 days' time.
A familiar turn of events. Are we able to assist Miss March in this endeavor?
Of course! To help March defeat this IPC rotten egg, Trailblazers will take up the position of personal trainer. The goal? Develop a 15-day crash course in swordplay.
15 days? Crash course? Mr. Albert, have you heard the proverb, haste makes waste?
Have you heard the proverb, when needs must? Between me and Yan Qing, we've got the sword skills to provide the best crash course in town. Still, balanced training also requires rest, relaxation, and fun.
The fabled work-life balance. Sounds like you've got it figured out, Miss Yunli. Results or your money back.
I have a feeling Miss March will have some fortuitous encounters and crucial assistance along the way.
Oh, I might just have to offer a helping hand myself.
The encounters and sword training experiences that March accumulates will dictate the nature of the story's conclusion. The end result will always be a solo confrontation with Scott, though the nature of the showdown will also vary accordingly.
Following the ending, Trailblazers can acquire Stellar Jade and March 7th, the Hunt's Eidolon.
With the combined assistance of her friends, surely Miss March will prevail over Scott.
Absolutely?
As long as a swordmaster is worthy of the sword in their hand, they have nothing to worry about.
I have Jing Liu, so I'm definitely, like, look. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna put this first. Jing Liu, Jing Yuan, and Acheron.
Wise words indeed, Miss Yunli.
Oh.
Let's move on to another event. After leaving Penacony, I'm sure Trailblazers will remember with fondness their unpredictable old friends, the trash cans.
It would seem these old friends have appeared on the Xianzhou.
Up here they have. And a medical intern from Penacony is on the lookout for an assistant. Their goal? To complete a series of shoots to uncover the secrets of the Mars-struck.
Wait, what? They're doing a trash can shoot?
You better believe it. The intern in question is Randolph. And just like the Trailblazers, they're a trash can enthusiast.
If you spend enough time in the cosmos, there's nobody you won't encounter. Trash can enthusiasts? Comes with the territory.
During the event, Trailblazers must use the photography software provided by Randolph to take pictures of trash cans hidden among the crowds.
Different trash cans mean different points, with some trash cans even adopting special movements. Do your best to get them all on film to maximize your points and complete the stage objectives.
And a friendly reminder, trash cans may appear unexpectedly and without warning. Trailblazers wishing to catch them all will need their wits about them.
Now, this event isn't confined to the Xianzhou. Your old friends have also appeared in Bellabog. Rumor has it that Bellabog inhabitants have recently been attacked by a shadow of unknown origin. To resolve this case, our trash can friends need the strength of trailblazers and Bella Boggins alike.
And that's the end of the trash can related content for this version. Right?
Don't speak too soon. In the Trailblaze Friendship is Magic event, Trailblazers need to use specific characters to play the role of magician and summon a special trash can comrade, Letter Pony, to fight alongside them.
A trash can summoning magician.
Can I tell you the truth? I actually feel like for a split second, I feel like this was not Jing Yuan, but this was actually Alejandra and like Alejandra or Sayu, whoever you want to like call him by, whatever name you want to call him by. I feel like this was Alejandra was seeing actual confusion. Like he was like, "What the hell?" This was not Jing Yuan. I actually feel like this was actually Alejandra's like where he came in and was like, "Am I reading this correctly? Like, am I reading the script correctly?" That's what it feels like. I feel like the voice actors that actually like even Yunli's VA Brianna Larson, she was also confused. She was like, "Wait, what? Like this is a genuine thing?" So I feel like I don't know how they pulled it off with a straight face, but shout out to the voice actors, man. They did an awesome job on this because the confusion that they put out, like the emotion of confusion that they were supposed to display, did actually feel like their characters, but somehow I just feel like it was actual genuine confusion.
Does this sorcerer have any other notable abilities?
Of course!
Yeah, that's definitely Alejandro. That's not even Jing Yuan though.
The magician's skill and ultimate will acquire all new combat effects with the power to command mini-cans during battle. The mini-cans' attack and talent abilities will depend on which character was used to summon them, adding further layers to the combat experience. For example, the skills of certain magicians summon mini-cans onto the battlefield up to a maximum of 5. The more mini-cans on the battlefield, the higher the attack and the more energy regenerated for the magician.
Classic trash warfare.
Well, get this. Some mini-cans can even enter an ultra gold state and receive extra buffs. And we've only scratched the surface. Trailblazers who wish to test the limits of magical trash can strength can do so in-game. The event will launch a new challenge stage daily, with 5 stages total and each stage split into 2 difficulties. After completing the Initiation Trial Challenge, Trailblazers can unlock the official trial difficulty for an even harder test.
See you on the battlefield, friends.
I need another break.
I'm actually looking forward to this event. Okay, first of all, that made me sound like I'm a trash can enthusiast. No, I'm not. Secondly, actually, I am. I'm lying. When we played that Penacony story where, like, with the character who was like the eye, and then you were in like transported to Bellabog and had to face off as like the trash can against Sampo and all that kind of stuff. That was interesting. So this makes me kind of interested to see this.
Don't go anywhere, Trailblazers. More exciting updates after the following broadcast.
Okay, so let's skip to March. Let's skip this. Oh my god, whoever drew this should be given a goddamn raise. Firefly Acheron ratio. Oh my god, this deserves a hell of a raise.
Welcome back, y'all. As always, in
The Gift of the
version
Odyssey.
2.4, we'll be seeing the return of 10 free warps in the Gift of Odyssey check-in event.
I was waiting for you to say that.
Some comforts are here to stay.
And of course, there's also the double events. Planar Fisher and Garden of Plenty.
Remember to complete the simulated universe or divergent universe for double planar ornaments.
And we haven't even got to this version's system optimizations yet, starting with the relic system. When using the filter function to screen relics already in your possession, filter choices can be saved for a faster selection process. Meanwhile, in the relic inventory, Trailblazers will find new quick lock and quick discard functions. When choosing relics for a character, relics will be sorted according to the character's relic set prioritization, with the most suitable relics appearing first. There's also a new feature for relic substat recommendations.
By using the recommended relics feature, not only can Trailblazers view a character's most frequently used relic set, but also the recommended main and subsidiary stats.
And finally, when checking Simulated Universe Interface and Cavern of Corrosion in the Interastral Peace Guide, Trailblazers can see recommended characters for the relics in question.
Oh yeah, I gotta use Hunter of Glacial Force for Changli though.
How considerate.
Now, to allow Trailblazers to come into faster contact with new versions, captivating events, and time-limited rewards, 2.4 has added an advanced access feature for both Trailblaze continuance and events.
So if a Trailblazer doesn't meet the prerequisite conditions for a given event, they can still experience the new version's events and missions?
You got it! Trailblazers who've reached level 21 will see a Play Now icon appear on the event page for events with advanced access eligibility. Just select the icon to join the experience.
Now that's an optimization. Ready and waiting.
Ooh.
In the mission catalog, missions with early access will feature a special icon. Maps yet to be unlocked will get temporary map teleportation access, while also featuring a special icon. Trailblazers can freely switch between the displays for the normal map and the temporary maps unlocked as a result of advanced access event activation.
And what if Trailblazers achieve the normal event activation requirements during the course of early access?
Good question! In that case, the event will terminate the advanced activation state and the temporary map channel will close. However, game data will be retained and Trailblazers can continue participating in gameplay as normal through the event screen.
Which is when I get my hands on the limited time event rewards.
In other news, in the not-too-distant future, a new episode of Knowing the Universe will be upon us. We've invited celebrated novelist Yoshiki Tanaka to be with us on the program. Together, we'll be exploring thoughts and imaginings on the subject of the boundless universe. A huge thank you to Mr. Tanaka for his participation. Man, I can't wait to see that episode. And finally, intel on a mysterious collaboration destined for launch in 2020.
This is what I'm waiting for. Honkai Star Rail and Fate/Stay Night, baby. Unlimited Blade Works. That's what I'm looking for, baby. FSN Unlimited Blade Works. Now, for those that don't know, I'm a huge Fate fan, and I'm looking forward to Saber, Lancer, Archer, Berserker, Caster, Rider, Assassin, and Ruler. Now, if any of these classes come through, right? Oh, and I mentioned Rider, right? Saber, Archer, Lancer, Rider, Caster, Assassin, and Berserker. Yeah, I'm looking forward to these 7 classes. And the kicker on top is if you get Ruler as well, goated. So I have a sneaking suspicion who they want to add. The face of Fate/Stay Night would be Saber and Archer and of course Lancer. Those are the big 3. The noble classes. And that is something I'm actually interested in.
25.
Bracing for impact!
For more info, stay tuned for official announcements, Trailblazers. Whew! That brings us to the end of the version 2.4 special program. Returning to the Cienjo, getting to know new Cienjo friends. You guys sure know how to get an old owl excited.
Will March be able to perfect her sword play?
3 Xianzhou generals in the same place at the same time. Who knows what kind of stories will unfold?
Let us all bear witness to the future of the Xianzhou Luofu.
See you in the next one, Trailblazers.
Till next time.
See you next
then.
time.
Let's go. Let's go. All right, let's look at the 10. Oops, excuse me. 1 second. Let's look at this Myriad Celestial trailer. We've already seen this trailer. Yeah, we've already seen this trailer. We'll come back to it later.
During this debt collection period, Penacony has been reincorporated into the IPC's distribution of shares. But we also paid a high price. A cornerstone was completely destroyed. Thus, Diamond summoned everyone, with me as chair to decide Aventurine's punishment. Take away his position as one of the 10 Stonehearts.
We all took an oath to treasure the cornerstones like our own lives. But Aventurine's death was a necessary part of the plan.
Camden!
Death. This kind of unnecessary extravagance was just for yourself, wasn't it?
Cellulite, please don't ignore the facts and just assume things.
Topaz!
Part of the
Wait a minute. Oh my god, hold on. We have to play it back.
During this debt collection period, Penacony has been reincorporated into the IPC's distribution
That's not Jade, so we know that's someone else.
of shares. But we also paid a high price. A cornerstone was completely destroyed. Thus, Diamond summoned everyone, with me as chair to decide Aventurine's punishment.
Interesting. I don't think Aventurine should be punished and lose his position as one of the 10 Stonehearts. I don't think that's fair to Arini.
Take away his position as one of the 10 Stonehearts.
We all took an oath to treasure the cornerstones
Hell yeah, Camden.
like our own lives. But Aventurine's death was a necessary part of the plan.
Death. This kind of unnecessary extravagance was just for yourself, wasn't it?
Cellulite, please don't ignore the facts and just assume things.
That was Segula and Topaz.
Cellulite, please don't ignore the facts and just assume things.
By reclaiming Penacony, the strategic
That's Jade, Faye Mata. Also Sam Slade. Shout out Sam, Faye, and Camden, man.
investment department won over another vote of the 7 board members. The 10 Stonehearts have always valued results. But some value their oaths more. Sapphire is in favor of punishment. There's also Agate. They
Sapphire and Agate.
might be dead. I even have to convey their opinions for them. Just my 2 cents. I think we're being overly timid. If it were me, I'd let everything become more of a bloodbath.
Oh, hell yeah.
Amber prefers to remain neutral. This is her vote. But as an Intellitron, I
Intellitron.
think there should be more justice in your life.
Only one vote left, as expected. The final verdict comes down to this one.
4v4, the natural outcome. Everyone here has always been so united. We are all the same. We band together, merely to obtain what we want. If that's the case, why not keep extracting from this one? You can come back. Your time isn't up yet. This is also Diamond's recommendation. For the war among the eons, we shall give it our all. The mighty hammer of the Amber Lord has struck. Since we bear the duty of the stone hearts.
Amber, Agate, Topaz. I believe that's...
Even if we must
Aventurine.
risk our life and limb, we will
Jade.
follow the preservation to the end. All for the Amber Lord.
Oh, bro, I got chills. I got chills. What the hell? Let me see something. Honkai Star Rail. Not code. I want to see Stoneheart cast. So hold on. Bryn April, Amelie, Jingli, Branya. Chiyoko, Himiko, Skylar. Annalisa Fisher, Firefly, Lisa, Sparkle, Clocky, Argentian Ho's Tail. Wait, Argenti is Adam Gold? Fuck out of here. Angelina Gunapane is Shushang. Tara Langella is Lord Ravager Fantalia. Someone mentioned... someone mentioned... Okay, here it is, right? Okay, here it is. We know Aaron Yvette is Obsidian. Jade is Femata. Aventurine is Camden. We know Paul Castro is Opal. Kat Protano, who also voices... I forget who Kat also voices. She's the voice of Pearl. AJ Beckles is the voice of Segulite. And Sam Slade is the voice of Topaz so far. Kakavasha, and Jelena. Aventurine of Stratagems, Jade of Credit, Topaz of Debt Retrieval. So this is who we know so far, right? Aventurine, Camden. His real name is Kakavasha. Jade, we don't know her real name, but her cornerstone is Jade of Credit, who's voiced by Femata. Obsidian, Aaron Yvette. Opal, Paul Castro Jr. Pearl is Cap Protano. Segulite is AJ Beckless. And Topaz is Sam Slade, who we know is Topaz of Debt Retrieval, and her real name is Jelena. But yeah, so this is kind of interesting. I'm excited to see this. So, all for the Amber Lord. Now let's go over and check out Changli's trailer here, boys and girls.
Like Weiqi, everything in the universe follows its own rules. Win with elegance, govern with care, Both demand one's utmost grace and tact. Do you still remember what I taught you?
Yes. To break a stalemate.
First envision the larger play, then adapt accordingly. Sometimes, information can be bait to lure your enemies. Second, always act to seize the initiative. Turn their schemes against them, and you can drive them into a corner.
The City Hall has discovered our interference, just as the Lord Overseer foresaw. But to send a mere bureaucrat to the capital, it seems the little magistrate's luck has run out. It is only a matter of time before the Threnodian descends. Any struggle is futile.
Is that so? Third, crush your enemies all at once. Show no mercy. Perish in flames. Roast.
No way. This is so sick.
Sever.
Oh my god, the blade spin. Oh my god, this is such a sick design. Wait, hold on, sorry.
The cage bird.
Oh wait, I missed it. Shit.
Who is the cage bird?
Oh my god, this is insane.
Now, be reduced to cinders. From defense to offense. Strike. Then, victory will be yours.
I will keep it in mind. Jinzhou finds itself in a complex web. What would you do, teacher?
You already know the answer, don't you? And as for the most critical move, it's already been made.
Oh my god, can we just go back and like listen to the rules real quick? Because this rules has me excited.
The universe.
Because I feel like when you kind of learn this, it kind of follows how Changli's playstyle will be.
Follows it. Win with elegance. Govern with care. Both demand one's utmost grace and tact. Do with care. Both demand one's...
Okay, so for those that don't know, this is the tool that Jinshi gave us to find the direction, right? So this is a tool that we are especially going to, and this is what I love, people are going to miss this shot completely. But this is the tool that we're going to use to get through the entire game, essentially.
Utmost grace and tact. Do you still remember what I taught you?
Yes. To break a stalemate.
First envision the larger play. Then adapt accordingly. Sometimes.
So that's rule number one. This entire thing is rule number one.
Information can be bait to lure your enemies. Second, always act to seize the initiative. Turn their schemes against them, and you can drive them into a corner.
The City Hall has discovered our interference, just as the Lord Overseer foresaw. But to send a mere bureaucrat to the capital, it seems the little magistrate's luck has run out.
It is only a matter of time before the Threnodian descends. Any struggle is futile.
Is that so? Crush your enemies all at once. Show no mercy.
That is...
Crush your enemies all at once.
That is sick, man. This is such a sick thing, man. I love this. I love it. I love it. I love it. This is awesome. Phenomenal. We've seen the live stream. We've seen the trailer for the 10 Stone Hearts. We've seen Changli's trailer. Resonator Showcase, sorry. This is... Like, I don't need to say much, right? Like, this is... Boom! Mental. So... This Chang Lee's banner. I will pull. Alright. Now it's time to play some League of Legends. Right? Let's play some League. We're gonna do this. We're gonna be a little bit degenerates. And meanwhile, we're also going to talk about anime convention all the while playing this game. So without any further ado, let's get into it. So this past weekend, I have gone to, or this last weekend, I went to anime convention on anime convention at which was held at Contropolis, New Jersey, and it was on the 14th, I believe. 13th and 14th, right? So I went there last weekend on Friday. I arrived on Friday night. I arrived at Meadowlands and at the hotel. The next morning I woke up and I went because I had the VIP. I went at the doors at 9 a.m. in the morning, and they allowed us in at 10 a.m. The people that were general were allowed in at 11 a.m. So we got a head start, and I practically met the entire Fairy Tail cast, the main Fairy Tail cast, and I also met Alejandro Saab, who, as you guys saw, voiced Jing Yuan, voices Sino, and Anton in Zenless Zone Zero, and Akihiko Sanada in Persona 3 Reload. So, of course, all the Lightning characters, you can say. I also met Damon Mills, who is voicing in Cherry Magic. I won't spoil it for you, so you guys can find that out. He voices a character in Cherry Magic, and he is also the voice of Blade in Honkai Star Rail. I got to meet hold on, give me 1 second. I have the pictures, so I'm not gonna talk off the top of my head. I also met the voice actor, Tony Salerno, who voices Rex Raptor, Donatello, and Chaz Princeton in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters and GX. So that was amazing. And I got to meet Tracy Lynn Cruz, who is Power Rangers. The actor for Power Rangers Mighty Morphin Yellow Ranger.
Not a problem.
That's a Fiora top, that's a Yon mid, and that's a Caitlyn ADC. Interesting. Okay.
Rules are made to be broken. Like buildings. Or people.
I guess I want to go. Yeah, okay. Anyways, so I went to the anime convention this weekend. As I said, met all of the people over there. The best part about it is all the photos I got with everyone. I also met Andrew, who is the owner and founder of Gamers Heaven, by the way. So he was an awesome guy there. That was awesome to see. That was insane. I can't believe I met him, actually. I have a picture with him. I got a tarot reading done, and it was awesome. Means it's insane. So I got a picture with Jade Saxton, Damon Mills, Tia Lynn Alexis Tipton, who is the voice who is the voice actor for Miliana. That was like the kicker in all this. Linda Young, who's the voice of, I'm gonna butcher the nurse's name. I butcher it every time because I can't say it.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. "30 seconds until minions spawn."
Saw the voice of Porlis. I'm gonna butcher it. Porlisika. I can't. I'm butchering it because my tongue is not working.
Minions have spawned.
Porlisika, the nurse from Fairy Tail. I got to meet Leah Clark, who is the voice of First Master, Master Mavis. So that was a awesome thing. And of course, then I got to meet Brittany Karbowski, who is awesome in her own right.
I'm crazy. You should see my sister.
First blood.
Why do you have TP?
I'm trying to care, but I just can't.
Alright, whatever.
An ally has been slain.
I'm wearing lots of hats.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Where was I? Right. I really need a new gun. Hold on. I'm about to see something really cool. Perfect. Dance with me.
An ally has been slain.
Once about the stuff.
An enemy has been slain. slain.
Can you help me? Or do you just not want to attack them? Anyways, so after I met all the voice actors, got the pictures taken with them, I got them to write some quotes on my stuff, and then also do some kind of awesome stuff. But yeah.
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Stop blast hitting! Stop blast hitting! Oh my god. I can't play with this center, man. Alright, you know what? Forget this. Not even gonna bother pushing. Because we don't have any.
If I had a gun that shot other guns.
An ally has been slain.
How did you die? I can't.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Shut down.
Move, man! That's it, I'm done. I'm done.
You think I'm crazy? You should see my sister. Shine light!
Shut down. Double kill. Enemy killing spree. An ally has been slain. Shut down.
I'm trying to care. I just can't. I'm wearing lots of belts. For no reason at all.
An ally has been slain.
I'm done.
Whatever, let's just start shooting.
An enemy has been slain. You have been slain.
Can I get help? Where is my gank? I don't even have a gank bot lane. Alright, I'm done.
Rampage. Your turret has been destroyed. An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill. An ally has been slain.
Wait, I'm thinking. How do people do this? You're my favorite waste of bullets.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Are you serious? Alright, fuck.
You have been slain. Enemy rampage. Enemy double kill.
No, that game doesn't count, man. That was a horrible game. I'm reporting all of you. How do you, like, allow me to not even, like, get anywhere near to what I need to be? Like, this is a ridiculous intentional feeding, man. So, I got a lot of autographs. I got Punisher comics as well that weekend. surprised. Like, why are people not nerfing Lux? Like, Lux needs to be chilled out. Anyways. So anyways, I got a lot of like posters, comics, everything you can name it. I got even some awesome like stickers and like shirts from there. I got like a shirt that says Fairy Tale, one that has the Bleach Substitute Soul Reaper badge on it, and then one that just has a Wu-Tang Clan logo on it. So you can tell how ecstatic I am about that one. I got a Wu-Tang pin, nerdy jersey, gaming sticker that I have on my PC right now. But yeah. Oh, and then I got like plenty of autographs and everything stocked up. So I asked Damon and Alejandro, both of them, about like what do they think will happen in a future Elio script, right? Because Damon plays Blade, and Blade kind of follows like Elio's script. We don't know who Elio is, but hopefully, I'm like fingers crossed that Elio kind of gives Blade a good script, right? Like, I don't want Blade to be killed off at all. I actually want Blade to stay alive. Kind of goes against what his character's wishes are. So, yeah.
Not a problem.
Hold on, guys. I want to search something for FGO.
So many weapons, Aphelios. The deadliest is your faith. Why are we getting... What?
Why am I getting so weird supports? Why can I not get a normal support? Why am I getting Kog'Maw support? Oh my god, this is gonna be such a bad game for me. Let me see something on YouTube, guys.
Metro presents A Tale of Two Wireless Customers.
I've been a loyal customer since today.
Forever.
Which means
You get 3 waifus in 1. If that isn't a good enough reason for you to summon, I don't know what is. What's up everyone, this is K Collections. Valkyrie will be the newest 4-star Lancer during the Lost Belt 2 chapter. As always, I'll go over stats, skills, give some CE and team recommendations to see if you should summon her. Starting with her stats, Valkyrie has the lowest attack out of 4-star Lancers, but a trade-off is that she has the highest HP. NP gains aren't the best, even when her base NP gain stats
I guess we're going Hilda, but I'm not too sure. I'm not too keen on it.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. "30 seconds until minions spawn.
I will not betray it. You will make death more than death, brother.
Minions have spawned.
Even when I close my eyes, I'll never look away. No thought moves your hand.
First blood. You have been slain.
Right between
An ally has been slain.
Oh, okay, so now Echo wants to show. Like, what are you doing, Echo?
As darkness falls, the moon rises.
What is it with mages these days? Like, mages can...
You are the weapon when I need. The way forward, written in scars.
Double kill. An ally has been slain.
Don't blink!
An enemy has been slain.
Our destiny is hidden in the night.
An ally has been slain. You have been slain. Enemy double kill.
Find your orbit, brother.
Really?
An ally has been slain.
Follow us.
You're on your own. I'm not even helping.
been slain.
Walk where I cannot.
Enemy killing spree.
I beseech the moon to protect you.
An ally has been slain.
You are not alone. Remember our promise. But you do not walk it alone, brother. All we ask is for a witness to our sorrow.
Hell no. Why would I help you? Go suicide.
Enemy killing spree.
Don't ask for help. I'm not helping you.
I am ready. This is what the moon tells me.
An ally has been slain.
What is happening? Why are we feeding?
He walked through violence, born of shadow, born of light. The dawn never remains silence.
Yeah, this is GG. This is GG. Like I can't play. I don't understand what's going on.
Enemy rampage. Enemy killing spree.
Through your eyes, I see such wonders.
Your turret has been destroyed.
We're in this together. Darkness.
You have been slain. Enemy rampage. Your turret has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed. An ally has been slain.
Out of darkness, the moon is born anew. Our faith will be tested.
An enemy has been slain. Enemy rampage.
You walk into the night. You will not escape what is coming.
An enemy is unstoppable.
Darkness is not heresy. It lies within us all.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Do not look back, Aphelios. We hide no longer.
Your turret has been destroyed. An enemy is dominating.
From our fortress, I will guide you. I promise.
An ally has been slain. Enemy killing spree. Your turret has been destroyed.
We cannot let fear
An
betray us.
enemy is godlike. Your turret has been destroyed. Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
So in the darkness.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed. You have been slain. You have slain an enemy.
The pain
An
is
enemy is legendary.
I can still feel, brother. I know the truth that pain hides.
Shut down. Rampage.
The brighter my light, the stronger your shadow.
You have slain an enemy. An enemy is unstoppable. An enemy is dominating. Your turret has been destroyed.
Faith, brother.
An enemy is unstoppable. An enemy is legendary. Enemy double kill. Your turret has been destroyed.
We must find each other before every first light.
What a waste of my time.
Remember what you have learned, brother.
An enemy is godlike. Enemy double kill. Your inhibitor has been destroyed. An enemy is legendary. Your turret has been destroyed. An ally has been slain. An enemy is legendary. Your inhibitor has been destroyed. Your inhibitor has been destroyed. An enemy is dominating. Aced. Your turret has been destroyed.
The light withers
Defeat.
I'm gonna pause this game. I'm not gonna queue up for another one because I've just been ran down twice in 2 games, and that was not cool. That's not awesome. That's not cool. No matter how you put it.
One of these videos kind of rambling about the event, but we do not have the time for that. Summer 7 is absolutely massive, and with it dropping fairly soon over here on the NA side of things, I gotta get this video out for you guys so you guys know what's going to be coming, because there is a ton of free goodies we're going to be getting. There's the 90++ we gotta talk about, and then there's like 3 or 4 different ways to get rewards in this event, so we don't have the time for that, so we're just gonna start diving right into this. Now, first and foremost, let's talk about the event bonus servants you're gonna be able to use. You'll want to take advantage of this one because, again, the 90++ is going to be dropping with this event, and that is not only a 111 node, which is really annoying, but it closes off with a 1 million HP enemy who doesn't exactly have the best traits for you to take advantage of. So you're going to want to play to the event bonus. Thankfully, not only do we have the event bonus over here, but we also have an event bonus CE that gives you 200% bonus damage when you max limit break it. Now, some people might be saying, oh, well, I want to do a 6 CE setup. If I can't do a 6 CE setup, all right, that's just rambling, okay? If you can do a 5 CE setup, that's perfectly fine. Leave the stress of doing a full CE setup for lotteries when it actually matters. If you can just get the 90+ or even the 90++ done consistently, that's the only thing you should be concerning yourself with, because you'll be getting all the different mats, you'll get the shop done eventually, especially with it being a 3-week-long event, plus you're going to be reaping all the benefits of that additional bond. So just focus on making sure that you can get it done consistently. I know everyone's going to be trying to hound you about doing a full CE setup, but if you can only do the 5, that's perfectly fine. And you have some very powerful servants in here. If you do summon for Summer Ibuki, she's very strong for this event. I myself had her at NP1 when the event dropped, and with the event bonus CE, I was kind of able to finagle my way through the 90++ node. I don't have the footage for it because that was 2 years ago, and apparently Twitch doesn't save 2-year-long clips. But with a little bit of elbow grease, I was able to get her through the node, and with no Oberon, mind you. I mean, it's just really strong when you have 100% event bonus damage, then 200% bonus damage from the CE, plus it starts you off with 50% NP battery, which is very helpful when doing a 111 node. Other very strong servants that you might be able to take advantage of are people like Eris. She can kind of get her way through the 90++ node as she is a single target. You will probably want higher NP copies though, because she will be going in there neutrally, but again, her damage is very, very high. If you do manage to pull a couple of copies and your Ibuki's not able to get it done, you might want to try that with Eris. I'm personally probably going to be using the Saber Hokusai, which I know is only really rewarding for more veteran players because newer players aren't going to have her, but if you happen to also have, say, someone like Nero Bride, she's not bad to maybe chunk the first enemy and then donate the Sky Power mod to your main DPS because the main 1 million HP enemy is a Sky attribute servant.
Okay.
Also notably over here is that Archetype Earth is going to be getting a 50% event bonus power mod. If you did go balls deep on her banner and you got high investment, she'll be very good for pretty much getting through most of this event. But if you have an NP1 Archetype Earth, you might want to leave her at the door. She probably is not going to be putting in that much work. She'll help you out with a lot of the normal quests and stuff, and she could probably push through the 90+ node, but 90++ at NP1, unless you're going to try to just straight up brute force it with Oberon, I don't think that's happening. Someone else that might be really nice if you have an older account is someone like Summer Jalter. Free NP5, you know, Berserker that you could just bring to the 90++ to maybe take out the first or second wave enemy. That is also very useful. But as for some of the other events and, you know, going through the story, doing some of the mini scenarios, doing the CQs, you do have other options like, say, Summer Kama, you have Summer Masashi. They're very strong servants that will be able to kind of get you through a lot of the early content. And again, some of the other more quote-unquote high difficulty quests, even though I don't think they're all that difficult. But do make sure you are taking advantage of the event bonus. You know, these are some very, very strong servants that are at your disposal. I mean, even Quick's getting really solid options with Ruler Scotty coming back out. If you've got Dante's, put him to use. Summer Ilia's not too bad as a looper. Saber Okita Alter is also very strong as a looper. Just make sure you're using your guys. You know, make sure you look at this list and try to plan accordingly. However, speaking of event bonus damage, let's start talking about some of the free goodies we're going to get with this event. First and foremost, there is the Ice Warrior CE. Now, I know everybody's looking at the image. I know you're going awooga and everything, but pay attention to the effects. The effects for the event are very, very strong. I already mentioned that it's going to be giving you a 200% bonus damage if you max limit break it, but look at the actual effects. These are very, very strong for being able to push through some of the higher HP enemies in the 90+, or especially the 90++. Once again, Quick kind of gets the shaft with this one because it's giving you a 10% arts and buster buff. So if you're using a buster farming setup, they benefit from this, or using arts, they also get a pretty good benefit from this, as well as an 8% NP damage buff, which is really nice if you also happen to have Oberon on your account. That's going to be just a little bit that he's going to be able to overclock with this third skill. It's not going to be any Black Grail, but it's still nice that they tack that on there. But unfortunately, no Quick buff, so I guess the Quick servants are going to have to take advantage of just the NP damage bonus, which is not as good, but still, it's very nice. Starts with a 50% NP gauge, so you can kind of finagle managing some of your, say, Castoria's NP gauges, or if you're going to be going more on the Oberon or even double Oberon setup, maybe you're starting on a wave 1, you can kind of divvy out your NP a little bit because you're starting off with that 50%. It's just a very, very nice event bonus CE for this event. Unfortunately, in the long term, not nearly as good because it is a split attack and HP setup. We do like to see the pure attack CEs, as getting that bonus 2k attack is just so impressive. But that's not the only CE we're going to be getting with this event. We're also going to be getting Fist of Hail. And again, I know you're looking at the image, you're going awooga, but pay attention to the effects. Now, they did try to throw Quick a little bit of a bone over here by being like, oh, dude, 15% quick performance, 15% crit damage, and you bomb 20 stars when you enter the field. That's kind of nice. And maybe somebody will have a setup where they go in with their single target servant and they just crit the first enemy into oblivion. I guess that's kind of a strategy for the 90++, but it's not nearly as good as the starting charge one. But in the long term, this actually is a decent CE for you to hold on to, especially if you're a newer player. That 2k attack is very nice. Just getting the solid quick buff from the event CE over here, as well as extra crit damage and having a star bomb CE are just nice things to have on your account. But also do not forget that it's going to be dropping the ice mat, which you're going to need for quite a few things. You're going to need that for the Valkyrie's Ascension materials. It's going to get you into the Reform quest, which also give you various mats. It also can be sold for 10k QP a pop, which again, at the end of the event, when you don't need any more of it, it's very good to just sell all that off. So do not forget to also max limit break this as well to start getting some of that ice, or if you don't want to be a nice guy and max limit break it, throw it up on your friends list, save all of them so you can get maximum drops. regardless of what you decide to do, make sure that you are taking advantage of the CE as well so you can, not be like me and miss out on your Valkyrie Ascension materials. But the goodies don't stop there, because now we have the command codes with Child of the Snowfield featuring Sitsanai being the 5-star one is really solid for any of your solo servants or just generally a DPS that you bring to CQ oriented content, because when you use the card, it's going to remove the latest debuff and give you a small 250 heal, which is just nice if you have other healing buffs on top of this. So if you have a Herc, a Ku Alter, a normal Ku, a Chi Shi Huang, even I guess technically a Super Orion if you want to get around maybe weird debuffs the enemy might hit you with on break bars or something along those lines, this is just really good for those servants. So do not forget to go ahead and claim this and put this on one of your DPS/challenge quest oriented servants. The 4-star command code, I'm not even going to try to pronounce. I'm just going to call it the Kusanagi one. But this one is nice. Put it on one of your crit-oriented servants. You slap this on, say, a Buster card that you want to do some Buster crits on, or maybe it's an Arts crit-oriented servant. Slap that on one of their Arts cards. Same thing for Quick. It's just going to give you a little bit of extra star weight on that card and a nice effect of being able to pierce defense, which probably isn't going to make the difference in most fights, but it will be nice when it comes up. I would say just slap this on one of your crit-oriented servants that you want them to get crits on whatever card you want to specify, well, they get the crits on, right? And then just take the pierce defense as a nice added bonus. And then finally for the 3-star one, there is the V one, which seems a lot more complicated than it is. Basically, if it removes a crit buff from an enemy, it's going to lower their arts card resistance by 10% for 3 turns. So essentially, you just want to put this on one of your arts DPS servants, because most bosses are going to give themselves a critical attack chance buff at some point during the fight. You're going to remove that, then they're going to be more susceptible to arts cards for the next 3 turns, which is kind of nice because most of these command codes are 1-turn effects. The fact that it's a 10%, arts debuff down for 3 turns is really nice. It's one of the more rare command codes that gives you a long-term effect. I guess because maybe they think it's a bit more specific, but again, bosses are going to give themselves critical attack chance buffs all the time. It's one of the more common things that they do. So slap this on an arts DPS servant and they'll go absolutely slightly more Hamtaro. Now, I don't usually focus on the shops too much because usually the shops are just like, oh, here's general mats and all that good stuff. But we did just have Trom, and I did want to point out that in the gold mat portion of the shop, there are these ceremonial blades that dropped with Trom. If you are low on those or you just don't have enough and can't be bothered to go farm them, this is a very, very good event to go ahead and pick some of those up. So just don't forget about that. I mean, there's the usual good stuff like there's seashells, eggs, monument statues, but do not forget that they put Trom mats in the event shop over here. I guess in the same relation of the event shop, we also have the point ladder, and this one is a bit of a slobber knocker. There is a 6 million event point ladder, which is always good. We love getting all these free goodies, but this does mean that during the 3-week portion of the event, you gotta stay on top of it. Even if you don't feel like farming, just go in there, knock out your natural AP. You've got plenty of time. As long as you're farming the event, you'll be able to get it done. I know not everybody wants to spend apples to try to catch up, so as long as you just stay on track, you're using your AP, you'll be able to reap all these rewards. And it features all the same things that you normally see in an event point ladder. This is where you get the command codes, it's where you get the Bazette CE. We've got gold foes, QP, lores, tickets, which, if your summons don't go super well, you'll farm this up, get some extra tickets. Maybe that cheeky ticket will be the difference between you getting Summer Scotty and not getting her, right? There's also mana prisms in here, I guess, if you're in desperate need of those, but I don't know, I always just tend to stock up on those when lotteries come out. But hey, still nice. Speaking of lotteries, you can pick up some nice silver and gold apples in here as well, so just make sure you at least save those gold apples for later on in the year where we have 2 lotteries back to back, so just hold on to those. But if you really need to, I guess you could burn the silver apples on trying to get caught up on the point ladder, because think of it like an investment. Use the silver apples to finish the point ladder, get the gold apples that you'll use later on in the year. It's the best deal I've ever seen. But now we have the boogeyman that everybody is worried about, the 90++ node that's coming out for this event. And for those of you that are wondering, is it worth, do I need to push myself to do the 90++ node? I would say yes, you do get more bond from it, and you also get more of the point ladder material if you go ahead and farm the 90++, but there is no shame in not being able to do it and moving down to the 90+ node. If you can't do it, if it's taking you 9 turns to get it done, then just go do the 90+. Don't stress out. This ain't a job or anything. You don't need to be losing years off your life because you can't do the 90++ consistently. But on that note, let's talk about how we're going to take some of these down. Now, let's start with the 90+ because technically it's the easier of the two, and this one is actually formatted rather easily. I think most players, even if you have a newer account, should be able to get through this one. It is a 3-1-2 node. This is very easy to kind of just push through if you have a multi-core setup, as you can open up with any really decent looper. Let's say you got Summer Ibuki off the banners, or you're going to be using a Dante, something along those lines. They will be able to pretty much refund 100% of their NP back on this first node if you have a decent single target that can chunk the person on the second wave, and then your looper from wave 1 can take out the third node. So it's pretty painless, especially if you have event bonus people to take this down. But if you don't, you're going to have to get a little bit creative. The Europa at the very end is rocking 251,000 HP, and notable power mods for her, I guess, would be Good and the Sky power mod, although Good I wouldn't really focus on that much, because while we do have somebody like, say, MHX Alter who could probably bury Europa over here, she's single target, and that would probably have you relying more so on getting face cards to take out Europa with an NP and then crit down the goldfish that's right next to her. The goldfish isn't too big, so if you want to use MHX Alter, that's not too bad. It's only about 60k HP, but leaning into Sky power mod, you do have some pretty decent options. Now, Raiko doesn't have her battery, so it might be a little bit awkward, but if you have her decently invested, you might be able to get her to take out the final enemy if you have somebody else taking out, say, the first and second wave for her. Same thing can kind of go for Okita Alter. Thankfully, she does have the battery to kind of just buster loop this, and she does rock a small but still Sky power mod that will be able to take out this Europa. Same thing for Maonobu. If you've got some investment in her, she should also be really good for taking this one out. It's really not all that bad. You've got some decent buster options, and you also have, again, some very decent options from the event bonus. You know, if you do have, say, like an NP2 or NP3 Summer Kama, she could probably push through this just with the event bonus alone. But then we have the 90++ over here, which is just going to be rather annoying. There is really no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It is a 1-1-1 node, so you're going to want to use your single targets. Again, somebody like Sabra Hokusai can be really good if you have her, or if you're going to try to string together a couple of single target guys, you know, maybe her plus the Summer Jalter could take out wave 1 and 2 for you. But then you still got to deal with the big Enkidu over there. And I'm just going to tell you guys to just not stress about trying to do a full 6 CE setup. If you can get it done, more power to you. But if you can't, do not stress about it. You know, just try to figure out how you're going to take this down, because Enkidu is really annoying. Again, he's also Sky power mod, but his alignments are even more annoying. He's neutral and balanced. Neutral only has Sei, and, well, Enkidu's a Lancer, she's an Archer, so that's not really an option. And then balanced, I'm pretty sure there's nobody that has balanced power mod, so you're kind of up a creek with this one. And unfortunately, all of the Sky power mod guys that we have are all AoEs except for Nero Bride, which is why I do think Nero Bride is not a bad option if you have her, to say maybe take out the first node, you know, give the NP gain to one of your other looper type guys, you know, have them kind of get through the second and third node and give them that Sky power mod, and maybe they'll be able to push through it, especially if there's somebody that already has event bonus damage, or you have the CE max limit broken. There are ways to kind of get through it, but unfortunately everybody's box is different. You know, I can recommend somebody like, say, Nero Bride over here, but then if you don't have them, you're kind of just up a creek, and then you're like, well, I don't have that, what am I supposed to do now? So for this portion, I'm just gonna say, if you need help with taking it down, we have a Discord in the description down below. You can show people your box and be like, hey, this is what I got, can I take down the 90++ node? And then also, don't be ashamed to kind of just go do some testing and see what works for you, because you might be surprised how much damage some of your servants will be able to do with the event power mod and with the event bonus CE. But with that, that's pretty much all for the event. I mean, there's also some mini scenarios that you got to go get done that give you some extra mats and give you your copies for the Valkyries, but they're not all too difficult. I'm not going to cover all of those individually. They're pretty simple. You'll be able to kind of just walk into those blind and take them down. And then obviously there's the 3 main banners that are going to be really insane, plus the Doman one. Don't forget about him. He's also coming back, but I know most people are going to be going for Lady Avalon Ibuki and Ruler Scotty. I would talk about them, but you guys know that I'm going to be putting out videos on them in the next coming days, so just reference those videos instead of putting them in here. And then there's also the free-to-play Valkyries. I'll have a video out on them probably tomorrow covering how good they are, but they are pretty decent. Make sure you get them farmed, make sure you get them done, especially if you need a decent arts looper. They can kind of put in that work for you. I know, at least for one of the more recent events, I did use them despite not having them fully ascended. I think they're stuck at level 6.
One, two, three, four. Bazette.
見せてもらおうか。君も一緒に休むかい？動いていこうか。動いていこうか。いい風だと思う？動いていこうか。いい風だと思う？甘露でも味わいましょう。美しき欲の花。見せてあげるよ。お静かに。への参加、誠しっかり欲しい。私の顔ばかり見ていていいのか？インフォバーバル燃え終了。果て欲望のまま青を使ったか愛の束ねる星の息吹、輝ける命の本流、受けるがいい。エクスカリバー！飛ぶわよ、マンナ。
Oh, I love that one. Alright, so we're gonna do all this crap. She's an Avenger. We got Assassin of the Nightless City Caster. Don't want Orderland. Is Orderland actually good? Alright. Alright, everyone. Here it is. You know what? This is what we're gonna do. 10k, 40k, 100k, 200k, 300k. Nice. Alright, hang on a second, guys. Give me 1 minute. We're gonna go back to we're gonna play another couple of games, because I don't understand why they won't give me mid. Why is it so hard to give me mid? I'm streaming. Alright, sorry about that. We're gonna pick up and do some... Oh. I think I have to turn down the sound for this. Oops, excuse me. Let me turn down the let's go to the setting. In front of the resonance beacon. Already? What the hell?
Hopefully this helps.
Embrace the change. Take form.
I sense your weakness.
Listen up.
Swift and resolute. The end has come.
Together we fight. Take flight.
We're gonna do 3 tacit fields and the weekly challenge. Actually, let's go do the weekly challenge right now. Photosynthesis. Watch out! Huh? Luminous energy.
You're wide open.
Negligence on my part. Take form. Onwards. Onwards. Sacred light. Heaven ordains. Banish all vice.
Ready for battle.
Bloom. Take form.
You're wide open. Tell truth from facade.
Moment of awakening. Take form. Onwards. Thus it ends.
Ready for battle. Retreat to advance. Yeah! Unstoppable.
Leave it to me.
You're wide open.
Take form. Our lights shine through.
Ready for battle.
Going against wind.
Settled.
Take form. Insolence. Shine forevermore. Thine harmony. Oh, stars, heed my calling. Onwards. Take form. Fluorescent shadows. Evil be cleansed.
Nice.
Onwards.
Let's go fight. We wanted to do a tacit field, right? This is fusion damage. But the thing is that Encore doesn't have the stats necessary for that. Fuck. Team. Encore. Details.
one picks on Ankar's friends. This is so much fun! Leave me alone!
Strike has won. Our lights shine through. Thus it ends.
Leave it to me. Bask in the sunlight. Leave me alone! Here into Wooly's belly you go! This is so much fun! Together we fight! Leave me alone!
Fine harmony. Onwards. Evil be cleansed. Oh, stars, heed my calling.
Here we go again! Woolly Stampede! You're in for it now! This is so much fun! Leave me alone!
Take form, bask in starlight.
Woolly's attack! Tack, you're in! Leave me alone! Here comes Encore! Into Wooly's belly you go! This is so much fun! Da-da-da-da-da-da! Leave me alone!
See, Encore can't be used to her full potential, and that's my problem with this. I wish Encore could be used to her full potential, but my problem is that's exactly my freaking problem. Crit damage, lingering tunes. Yeah. Damn. Anyway. When HP is above blah 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 blah. Oh, I'm fighting a spearback. Okay. Well, I cancel. Solo.
Going against wind.
Strike from the shadows.
Take form.
Together we fight! Our lights shine through.
Hopefully this helps.
Thunder guide us.
Well, that was easy. I didn't need to break a sweat for that. Yep. Yeah! The shield obtained with heavy attacks primordial chi is... Yo, we got a shield! I forgot completely about this. God damn it. Fuck.
Onwards. Against wind. Together we fight. Fast in starlight.
Hopefully this helps.
Take form. Fluorescent shadows.
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us.
Strike as one. Sacred light.
Yes, 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 yes. Perfect, 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 perfect. Now we can get the shield that Jianshi gives us. Oh, there's a secret investigation down south. Because we want to increase mortar fee as well.
Onwards.
Do I have any quests actually? No, I have no quest here. Shin, are you alright? Okay, perfect.
Hey, onwards.
Swift and resolute. I sense your weakness.
Moment take form. Thunder guide us. Embrace the change.
Cherish every gain. Break.
Surrender your...
The hour is upon us.
Strike as one. Onwards. 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 Onwards.
Surrender your stuff.
Swift and resolute.
Together we fight! Fluorescent shadows. Onwards. Onwards.
Surrender your stuff.
Moments of await take form. Onwards. Take form. For the fun. Take form. Onwards.
swift and resolute. Hopefully this helps. The hour is upon us.
Together we fight!
Ow! Break. Ow! Strike from the shadows.
Save me.
Would these be enough for your needs? Tell me if there's anything else you want.
Lady Magistrate.
Thunder guide us. Onwards. Onwards. Forgive me.
Surrender wisdom.
Take 4.
Strike! Hopefully this helps. The hour is upon us.
Strike is 1.
Swift and resolute. Swift and resolute. No hesitation.
Moment of awakening. Onwards. Take 4. Together we fight. Bask in starlight. Onward. Take 4. Sacred light.
Useless idiots!
Swift and resolute. A moment of resonance.
Save me,
Fine harmony.
Oh, hold on, guys. Give me 1 second.
Onwards.
Surrender your
Take
stuff.
Yeah, sorry about that. My office laptop, for some reason, now, that's great, because now half the stuff that everyone's using is getting destroyed. See, this is why I don't trust Microsoft half the time. Microsoft pulls out weird bullshit from their ass, and then they expect us to be like, oh, we're sorry, we're not surprised. Oh, what do you mean we're not surprised? The hell? Oh, this is a fusion damage. Fuck. Are you serious? Alright, fine. Solo challenge. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind.
This is so much fun! Into Wooly's belly you go! Da 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 da! Together we fight!
Thunder guide us.
Yes! Okay, so now we can finally upgrade some of Jishan's stuff. Because can I? Actually, let's do this. Convene. Cart. There you go. Slated. I want to grab. Yes. We're gonna do this again for.
Strike as one. Take form.
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us.
Together we fight!
Our lights shine through. Sacred light.
There we go. Yahoo! Hell yeah! Let's go upgrade Jishan. Jianshin, sorry. I keep butchering her name. Because I want to use those shields. So here's my resonator. Jianshin. Right? I want her to get this. Guys, I'll be 100% honest with you. Are you fucking kidding me? Resonator. Jianshin. The shield. And now I'll tell you what. Like, I'm having super fun with this game, guys. I'll be honest with you. Like, I don't care that I'm not, you know... I don't have... Fuck. Alright, Scar. I'm gonna kick your ass. No, I don't want to use... Alright, you know what? We'll do it later when we get Changli. That's tomorrow, right?
Take form. Onwards. Take form. Fine harmony.
No hesitation.
Onwards. Moment of awakening. Onwards.
Oh.
Oh, stars, heed my calling.
And I absorbed 3 echoes for today. Nice.
Swift and resolute.
Together we fight. Evil be cleansed.
Hell yeah. Alright. Now that's that done, we're gonna stop that there. Let's react to some stuff, cause I'm actually interested in reacting to some stuff. Ooh, Xena. 300k 30 hour last year, nice. Oh, let's see what Cage will say.
The grass is green, this is the best. Summertime's here and it's Hoagie Fest.
Wawa Hoagie Fest is...
I've been having dreams, man. I've been having dreams. I had a dream, like, the first dream I had was I was playing Pro Play again. Go, man. Then, I woke up at like 7. I went back to sleep for an hour. And then I had a dream that I was on stage in a world final. And I was drafting. And they first pick Lucian. And my assistant coach insists that we have to go Draven Nami. And he said, their support player is a Nami player. He's a one-trick Nami. And I was arguing with him. I was like, bro, we're not playing Draven Nami. Can you shut the fuck up? Just pick Zeri. And we'll pick Lulu on 3. And they were actually like, bro. And then there was like a pause.
XPP.
And then during that pause, I woke up. But I was getting so mad at him. I was like, what? Why the fuck do you want to play Nami? Why do you want to play Draven Nami? Shut up. Hawk toi, tap tap. Would you give me a tap tap?
Thanks for the entertainment. You
Boil up,
go
buddy.
less than 3 also. This stream sounds hella schizo hell nah.
There's no way the Weibo Gaming main account told Forest to oil up.
Pog, let's go, man.
Okay. Why does this say NSFW content? When you see ruler, you gotta check out his rear. It's seriously getting bigger and bigger. Yeah, we saw this. That time he got flipped by a 0-year-old was all thanks to his massive butt. Yeah, we saw that already. We saw that. That's a good one. T1 looks on form to win worlds. T1 looks completely lost. Tristana pick rate down. Pistrana win rate down. Game count down. Ban rate down. Mama. Oh. It's gone. Subathon to solo queue to challenger. Subathon to finish all the variety games he quit. Sekiro, Hollow Knight, Subnautica. I will finish every game. Except Sekiro. That game won. I can't do it. My mental... It's not happening. It's not happening. It's just not happening. Sekiro is just not that game. Okay, but the possibility that T1 genuinely might not make worlds is crazy.
What?
Yeah. They gotta... I mean, think about it. If they lose to KT, they're 6th place. If you lose to KDF, it's absolutely doomed. The teams above you are insane. They have a tough task ahead of them. By the way, I was on the Reddit last night. Someone made up a Reddit thread about me that had 100 upvotes. It said, Cadril said that every AD carry who has won worlds is bad at Ezreal. I was like, what? What a strange take. Why would I ever say something like that? That's the strangest take I've ever seen in my life. What are you on about then? Like, who would even say that? That doesn't even make sense, that take. T1 lose, haters come out of the woodworks and make Reddit unreadable for a day. T1 fans go back in slumber cycle repeats. They're not even my favorite team. Damn one are frauds, but they're my frauds. But people froth at the mouth and sleep ration is activated is spectacular. Well, listen, I don't know why anyone's surprised. T1 is the most popular team in the world. So they're gonna have the most fans and the most haters. That's just the way it goes.
Actually, the haters part I genuinely don't understand. I really don't. Like, the guy is a 4-time world championship player. Forget anyone who's touching that fucking trophy for a second time. The guy touched that trophy in 2013, 2014, 2016, and then 2023 as of late. So, you tell me, right?
That's what happens the more popular you get. That's just life. Before the series today, Bin was asked about playing NNG. He said, there's no pressure when we play NNG. The 5 of us are better than them. NNG's official Weibo account responded after the series with, the 5 of us are strong. Everyone's making fun of Bin today. Faker skin against Scout OME. What do you think T1 fans are right now? Denial, anger, bargaining, depression, or acceptance? Probably denial. I would be denial. But it's just one game. It's just one game. It's not that bad. It doesn't really matter. Man, T1 looks really strong this summer split. Looks like they can win worlds. Bro, Piosik with owner's chain on is the most disturbing thing I've seen all day. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Here's money you can trickle down on me, Daddy Caddy.
Thanks, Daddy. Thanks for the €4. Chovy OPG, yeah, we saw that. With a 2-0 win over against Nongshim, Genji have completed the first ever 18-0 perfect Robin in the LCK. Yeah, it's crazy. It is crazy. T1 baiting fans and haters again in the LCK regular season. Listen, the beautiful thing of not being on anyone's side
3 months XDD.
History repeats itself. I've been there. I've been there for the last 4 years of T1, where they get made fun of for losing a regular season game, which everyone does, but T1 gets made fun of the most. They still go to Worlds and make top 4, and everyone forgets they lost the regular season game. But everyone loses regular season games. Just T1 gets made fun of the most.
Pagman Subnautica when?
Yeah, I'll be honest. T1 doesn't really deserve to get made fun of for losing regular season. See, I would understand it if we make fun of Fnatic and G2 losing regular season, because Fnatic can't even crack top 16, And somehow G2 can't even crack top 4. So forget that bullshit. It just bothers me that much, though. Alright, we're gonna react to his Reddit later. Ooh, top 10 servants in this year. Nice. Victor Wembanyama versus and France versus. You might as well just say Rudy Gobert. Wembanyama does all for France. And Shea Gilgeous-Alexander versus. Is this? He's Canadian? Yeah, boys. Alright. You know what, guys? I'm gonna stop the stream here for now. I know it's been quite a short stream, but I may pick some stuff back up because some of the games that I want to play are going to take. I want to have some content to do for your. Well, here's the issue. The content for Wuthering Waves is going to be out next week, and then the following Thursday after that is going to be the content out for Honkai Star Rail. So I want to stream those 2 weeks. My idea is probably Changli is out on the 22nd, which is a Monday. Okay, guys, here's what we'll do. We'll do Changli pulls on Monday. Sunday night, Monday. And we'll do some with some Honkai Star Rail stuff tomorrow and Sunday. I'm taking a break on Thursday. I got family over, but I will try to stream on Thursday and definitely try to stream on Friday. Friday, I'm hanging out with my friend. I'm going to. Where is that place? I'm going to Top Deck Games this next Friday. So, if you guys want to meet me there, I'll be down to meet you guys. But yeah. I am gonna see. I'm gonna see if I can try to do some content that week when Changli comes out. Probably before, cause I've taken the Thursday off, cause I got family coming over. But yeah, so we'll see what stuff comes out. Honkai Star Rail puts out. If there's some more trailers or anything, I will do that instead. And put out some of that content first. But yeah, I have a hunch, and this is just my guess. My hunch is, let me open up my Steam. I don't have anything. If, and here's a big if. So there's Nier Automata. What is this Halo? Halo Chief Collection Edition. the Master Chief Collection. This is... Oh yeah, they have all the Halo games. Damn! You got Reach, Combat Involved, Anniversary, Halo 3, Halo 3 ODST, and Halo 4. God damn! I might. You know what? Just do that by daylight. Oh dear, War Thunder. You know what? Just for you guys, I'm gonna get Baldur's Gate. No, I can't put Baldur's Gate on Twitch. I'll be so screwed. I'm gonna try and get Halo, and I really want to get Bayonetta on Bayonetta. What is this? Bayonetta Vanquish bundle? What the hell? Dude, I'd just rather get Bayonetta. Why the hell are you making me get that? The fuck? Yeah, I'd rather just get Bayonetta. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you guys. I'm disappointed that Bayonetta 2 and 3 is not gonna be on
Peggy 18. Sega.
You know what? We'll get Bayonetta for... Yeah, we'll do Bayonetta. Because I'm a huge Bayonetta fan and I want to play the game. But I'm hoping Bayonetta add to my wish list.
Peggy 18.
I have Witch on the Holy Night. For those that don't know, it's A+ tier in my books. Very positive, overwhelming positive. But yeah. I mean, I want to play something that's like awesome and on PC that I can stream. But yeah, so that'll be it for this stream. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Take care and peace. I'll see you guys probably tomorrow for Bayonetta or more League of Legends.